in most cases, it would be authorized if they're pointing a gun at somebody. Just because you got to figure if someone's pointing the gun at someone, they're willing to use
intent. It's intent.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like the biggest part I hear is like the intent proving and shit. So like if I was to have a gun by my side right now, you'd be like, hey, put that away, discretionary, you know, do what you like, get me for brand and shit. But if I pointed at you, different thing entirely, right?
Yep.
Like if it, yeah. I saw someone holding someone up, and I was like, oh shit, do I just shoot with the back of the head? Do I talk to them? I don't know what I can do here. You know, what are my rights? I didn't know what to do, so I just watched it happen.
Nah, shit. Yeah, it's
a long time ago, like.
It's a tough call, especially if you ain't wearing a badge, because then you ain't you know, got the state on your
You're not
side.
covered, right?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. You know, the way the cops were at the time, I was like, they're not going to fucking believe me, though, so do I get involved? You know, like, what the hell?
Yeah, especially, like, if you can't hear what they're saying either. But,
yeah, right, for all I know, that the person with a gun in their face just robbed them, you know, and then they got the upper hand and got turned on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. Two sides to every story. Perspective is hella important, right?
Yep. It's just like it's a shitty situation because then what happens if they pull the trigger? Then you're gonna be wondering, maybe I could have stopped this, you know?
Yeah, not having all the facts is a bitch, right? You're getting close enough to be in danger. Which point, what the fuck do you do?
Yep. I mean, I know what I'd do in that situation. If I pull up on somebody and I see them pointing a gun at somebody else, I'm pulling the trigger. But that's just...
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't, like, come up behind them and be like, SASP, motherfucker, hands up, or you're dead?
Depends. It's going to depend on the exact circumstances. I guess it's going to depend on what's going on when I pull up there.
I would imagine in those situations your siren would be enough to make them think, like, if I do this, I'm definitely going to jail.
Exactly.
I feel like the sirens is like gonna save that life, right?
Yeah, that's why we.
I notice you guys try and get close to, you know, certain crimes about your sirens on. I'm always like, that's cheeky. I shouldn't be trying to prevent the crime from happening. If the siren was on, people would run. But again, you know, different circumstances. It depends how life-threatening it is. Like public life is probably your main concern, right? Yeah.
If I'm pulling up on a shots fired call, then I'm leaving the siren going the entire time, because if I can get the people to stop fucking shooting, that's like 80% of the reason I'm there. If I'm pulling up on like someone selling weed or something, then
yeah, that's a bit different, right? That's a misdemeanor, really. You know.
Yeah, well, I mean, distribution of marijuana is a felony still, but I ain't trying to scare the guy off. I'm just trying to catch him.
Right, yeah. I know my traffic law inside out. There's other stuff I don't know. Fuck all.
Gotcha.
You know? I know all my citations for traffic tickets and fix-it tickets and, you know, felony evasion and all that shit. But, yeah, I don't really know about all the gun law and stuff like that. It's nice to brush up, right?
Yeah.
You know, I know everything about traffic stop. You have 7 minutes to give me a traffic citation, or what's a unlawful hold, stuff like that. Interesting stuff in there.
Yeah, honestly, the marijuana charges are interesting in themselves, just because, so if you only got a small amount of weed on you and we don't think you've been selling it, then, like, we don't got a reason to believe that you've been selling it, like, we ain't watched you handing it off or nothing, then that's just, possession. That's a misdemeanor. But,
right.
If you got a ton of it on you, if we see you selling it, then it's distribution no matter what. But if you got a ton of it on you, it's actually still, the charge is still called distribution of marijuana at that point, even though it's really just...
But it's intent. Right, yeah.
Well, it's just a matter of...
consumption.
Exactly, yeah. You got a ton of it on you, and there ain't a separate charge with the same exact penalties for you were carrying a shit ton of weed versus you were trying to sell weed, you know?
Yeah, I feel ya. Yeah. I mean, what if you catch them with a joint now? Yeah, it's got a joint on them.
If it's just one,
Probably just a slap on the wrist, right? Not like going to sell a rolled up joint.
again, it's going to depend on circumstances. It's going to depend on the arresting officer a little bit as well. Me personally, in that situation, I would probably just say slap on the wrist, maybe issue a citation, not actually send him up to prison, but hit him with the fine, you know, depending on circumstances, depending on how cooperative they're being, depending on why else I'm there. I know there's probably troopers that would immediately hit them for possession, send them up, because it is still illegal. There's a little bit of officer discretion there, depending on what the circumstances are and who the arresting officer is.
Yeah. I feel ya. Ah, cool. Hey, what about all this cars being impounded for tints? Dazzler and Navara are like hot on it right now. Like, have you got any like dark tint at all? They pull you over, give you the ticket, and then they impound it. I don't know about that, bruv. Like I say, I know a little bit about traffic law. I don't think that's allowed, is it?
Well, I mean, Dazzler's the director of the SASP, so if he says that's what we're supposed to do, that's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, fair enough. I don't really know. Like, the new one to me.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could see it from the perspective of if it's not a road legal vehicle. But at the same time, like, in my mind, personally, I would probably just issue the citation and tell somebody to go get it fixed, because if it's impounded, how the hell are you going to get it fixed, you know?
Yeah. Tow truck, I guess.
I guess. You could probably argue that they could call a tow truck to where the vehicle currently is as well.
Yeah. I kind of looked it up though. So like on the back, so these back windows and the rear, you can have it completely blacked out, right? Dark as you like. These ones here, it's 77% light, have to pass through. And at the front, the first 4 inches of the windscreen coming down from the top, that can be completely blacked out, but the rest of it untinted.
Yeah, it's the reason the law is there is entirely about being able to see the driver at a traffic stop.
Yeah,
Driving anybody else in the front seat.
Whoops.
Sure,
You know?
it's more about your hands than your face. Like, I need to know if I'm walking up to somebody whether or not they're about to shoot me in the fucking face, you know?
Oh, I can understand that. Yeah, I didn't really think about that from your perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been having this, like, crisis about perspective, right? A little bit. Like, I don't know. Like in war, right? There's 2 different sides, yeah, but both believe they're justified and the other person's the bad guy. It's fucked up, innit?
Yep.
It's not until, like, sometimes you realise that other people see you as a bad guy and you done nothing wrong. You're like, oh, that's how a war starts right there. Because I done nothing wrong and I think I'm the good guy and they think they're the good guy. And I'm like, well, look, now it's a fucking fight, a fist fight, a gunfight, whatever. And then you realise, like, both sides think they're justified. You know? Perspective's a bitch. I kind of realised that recently. It's like everyone thinks they're, like, in the right. No one thinks they're the bad guy. Do they?
Yeah, it's tough. That's why I like... honestly, that's the biggest reason I tend to be a lot more lenient than a lot of the other cops. Just because, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just naive, but I kind of think people ain't trying to be awful. They're just trying to, you know, live their life. Exception to the people that like shooting people up all the time.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, I feel ya. And I've got no issue shooting someone that's put my life in danger, you know? Like,
No, sure, self-defense, of course.
Honest. Yeah. I mean, if someone walks up to me, starts shouting and pulls a gun, they're going, damn, bruv. No, damn.
Yeah. No, and you'd be well justified in that case.
Yeah. Kind of get that shit. I don't know. Yeah, there's certain lines in there, like lines you can't cross, lines that are grey area and shit. It's interesting. I think lawyers are like, you know, kind of scummy in that, but I do like law. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it depends. I met some lawyers that ain't bad. There's
Oh yeah? Striker. I've only met Striker, Wyatt. I know Church was looking for me apparently, but I never met him.
Yeah, Church I know pretty well. He's
Oh yeah?
yeah, him and me are pretty close actually.
Oh. Seems weird.
Yeah, it is. It's cop and a defense attorney. Somehow or another we get along.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean, I think you're alright.
That's kind of we both
I think you're too big.
we both kind of see things from a similar perspective, I think, in terms of you know, protecting and serving and shit like that. He's trying to make sure people ain't getting thrown in jail for shit they didn't do. I'm out there trying to make sure that people ain't getting hurt by people who should be thrown in jail, you know?
Yeah, it's a balancing act, I'd imagine, you know? Ah, it's cool,
Yeah.
though. Ah, it's kind of cool.
Well, and like we both
I want to meet him one of these days, but...
yeah, he's a good guy. I think you and him get along, actually. He's English as well. Different accent than yours. So, different part of the country, but...
Yeah, Jeff told me he's from, like, London or some shit, you know? Got, like, deep
Gotcha.
voice and all that.
Yeah.
Posher than me. Yeah, I'm like a fucking chav, innit? So, like, I'm, like, from, like, council estate and stuff. Hey, if you've been there, you probably fucking know. Especially, like, Essex and shit. Now, you
Little
go to the
bit,
right
yeah.
part, it's all, you know, tea and crumpets and very posh, you know?
Yeah,
Wrong part, it's all like, what up, Bav, in it, how you doing, blood, all that shit.
I ain't spent enough time over there to be able to tell where an accent is from. Just enough to know that, like, you can go 2 miles to a different town and the accent totally changes. Cha-ching!
Yeah, can do, yeah, 10 miles is a huge difference. Small country,
Yeah.
though. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a couple of scousers around here from Liverpool, Liverpudlians. Yeah, you'll know them. Well, I can't really do the accent too well, but you'll know them.
All right.
Loud as fuck, really obnoxious. Yeah, you wait for that.
Panda in with the 10 bits. Thank you very much. I got you.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, cool. I'll meet that church guy. I want to try and get him on retainer. If I can. That white guy's 8 grand for 2 weeks. You know, I got money, but fucking hell.
Jesus Christ, he's asking how much for 2 weeks?
Yeah. I think church does 2 for a week, or 2 or 4. I don't really know.
Oh, I got you.
And Striker did me for 2, but he didn't do fuck all. So 2 grand for nothing is expensive.
Shit.
But that white guy's around quite a bit, so I might play him, honestly. I think if he's around a lot. Yeah, I've spoken to him twice, and he seems alright. He's doing that whole, I see how he does with the whole getting my money back situation.
Yeah. I don't think I met him, and I only bumped into Strike once or twice. Just in the middle of sentencing, back when they used to have the lawyers come in during sentencing all the time.
Alright, is that stopped now, then?
I'm honestly not sure. I just ain't seen anyone actually calling for their lawyer during sentencing in fucking ages.
Yeah, like they're too busy buying up homes rather than paying their lawyers right now. Certainly ain't repairing their cars, upgrading them, that's for fucking sure. Once those keys were flying out, everyone was like, need a house. You need a fucking house.
Yeah, I bought mine along with Ada and another guy called Sanderson. Jesus, like 4 months ago. Just finally now got the keys yesterday.
Ow.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yep. It was the 3 of us.
Fuck. Sorry, bruv.
In a room together, and Sanderson fucked off not long after we bought the place. I had to buy him out. Then Ada, well, yeah, she never got to see the inside
Yeah,
of
I'm
it.
sorry, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to come in. I was up on the hill watching over all that shit. You know, I gave all my employees the afternoon off to go there. Can't pay their respect in that, but I was up on the hill and I was kind of watching it and I was like, look, I know. I mean, you guys know about the whole Maxine shit, right? How she tried to kill me and that. So,
Yeah.
kind of felt really responsible. You know, like maybe I could have stopped her.
Eh. Nah, it wasn't your fault.
Yeah.
Hell, near as I can tell,
Seen those adverts for Mavdoretto then. 100 grand, eh? But that fucking shit, though.
yeah. Yeah, hopefully we can catch him.
Yeah, he's over there in the ticket booth. You got my money?
You know, I actually looked.
Imagine that. What would you do if he was there? Would I get 100 grand? Is that how it works? DA told me that's how it works. If I point him out or call you guys, he's there, I get the money. I mean, I'd never do it, but, you know.
I mean, it's information leading to the arrest. So, yeah, if you're able to give us anything that leads to him getting arrested, that's 100 grand for you.
Yeah, that's probably a good reason not to come back. People are going to collect on that real fast. But with the housing stuff going around, fuck, who wouldn't collect on that, bruv?
It's kind of part of the hope, I think. People looking at, you know, trying to make a down payment on maybe a nice house up in Vinewood Hills or something. Looking at that 100 grand being like, every little bit of information can help.
Yeah, I feel ya. That's crazy, dude. 100 fucking grand.
Yep. Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
never
what do you
seen
even
nothing
do?
like it before.
Right, must be serious, then.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not allowed to give any of the details. Innocent till proven guilty, all that shit. But let's just say I really hope we fucking catch the guy.
Yeah, I mean, fair enough. Back.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Alright. Well, shit, I mean, double-edged sword, though, isn't it? Put out like 100 grand arrest reward for him. The way I see it, he ain't got nothing to lose now, does he? Already got a fucking couple of guns, bruv. Fully tinted up. You look through that glass, watch out, eh?
Yep. Hence, hence us cracking down on the tinted windows.
Oh, see, that makes a lot more sense, you know? Perspective. There it is. Right fucking there, dude. That's perspective. That's it. That's that shit I'm talking about, right? I thought the tinting thing was like way over the top. You guys being a bunch of pricks. But when you think about there's a wanted felon on the loose like that, and when you're thinking about the fact that there could be him inside of a fucking Uzi or some shit,
Yep.
that's that perspective, bruv. That's what I'm talking about there. But I didn't see it from that point of view. Now I do, so, you know. It's a bitch, innit? That fucking perspective, bruv.
Yep.
That's huge.
Well, and the shitty part is, like, it means we end up busting a whole bunch of people who just wanted their car to look good. Trying to find the one guy who's sitting there with the fucking Uzi, you know?
maybe you should change the reward. You know, any information in the rest about the router means you can have dark tints. You'll have them in an hour.
Weirdest part is you might not be wrong.
Yeah, strange, ain't it? I don't know. If anyone calls that number though and someone finds out they did that, they're dead as fuck anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, depends on who it is. Depends on if the info gets back. Depends on if they decide to go into witness protection after. But yeah, you're right. It's there's a lot of people that'd be a big risk for.
I'd imagine a couple could get away with it, maybe. Probably Church. He might get away with it.
Well, if he,
Although if I was him, I probably wouldn't call a number.
I know if Church knew anything, we'd already know it. He was, I don't know if he knew or not. He was, yeah, him and Ada were together.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it.
I got you.
Oh yeah, I know all about it. Like I said, he was looking for me for a long time.
Huh.
He's a sneaky motherfucker, that guy.
Yeah, he can be. I think it kind of comes with the territory, being a lawyer and all.
Yeah, hence I want to meet him, you know?
Yeah, right on.
You know, someone willing to dig in to a lot of people about me. You know, but never found me, eh? It's an interesting guy right there.
Hmm.
I'm half expecting to walk into my office and he's got his feet up on my desk with a cigarette in his mouth and a gun in his other hand. Just pointing, you know, just on the desk, not even pointing at me. Too cool for that. But like, Mr. Cooper, come on in, you know? Be like, alright, what's up? Got a line of questioning for you, little bitch. I don't know. I imagine he's like one of them.
Yeah, I don't know that he'd do nothing like that.
Yeah, probably not. Probably just some little bitch boy lawyer, you know? Oh, he's your mate, innit? Yeah, he's probably just a nice guy. There we go.
Basically jam RPing with himself, yeah. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, stick chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah, good catching up. I'm gonna fucking pass out. I need to not do it while I'm still in uniform.
Yeah, alright. Sounds good. You never come to street rooms anymore, do ya?
Ain't had a chance to go off duty lately. Been nothing but work ever since I went back to the force. Unless you're gonna put a turbo in this thing, ain't much I can do over there.
I could do that. Although I'm not gonna. Can't have you catching me, bruv. Come on there. Anyway, yeah, good catching up, I guess. I haven't spoken, what, a couple of months?
Been a while, yeah. I mean, it ain't been that long. Couple weeks. Remember we were talking right after I quit the PD. That was 3 weeks ago.
Oh yeah, we only got that beer, didn't we?
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. Well, I'll get yourself out of that bloody uniform.
Yeah. Take myself to bed.
Alright, have a safe flight, yeah?
Yeah, we'll do. try and swing by a little bit more often. Next time I can get off duty, just come by, say hey, maybe see about poking around in my car a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll just pull on over.
Bruv.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you know about that Jeep, eh? If I can, if Jess don't want it, I'll let you know. I can do it for 37, like I said, maybe 35 if I'm feeling kind.
Yeah, whatever's fair. I don't mind paying an appropriate price for something.
Alright, fair enough. It's 55 grand in. Car plus upgrades. Gotcha. I'm just kidding. I'll let you know. Probably about 37 now, bruv.
Alright. Yeah, just let me know.
Alright, dope. Yeah. You take care of there, yeah?
Yeah, you too. You too. Catch you later.
Yeah, later.
I wonder if Jam thinks I'm actually getting on a flight. I kind of said I have a flight and then realized that I hadn't considered where that flight would be going to, and I'm too tired right now to actually make sense out of what that could be. I was like, yeah, it's a long flight to somewhere else. And I didn't want to say it's to a Spider-Man convention, which is what I said to Dazzler earlier. I saw that guy coming past and I was like, oh shit, it's someone speeding, and then I realized that it's not Archie, so it's not. "13 hours ain't too bad."
User joined your channel.
Holtz, I have terrible news for you, Holtz. You're not gonna be able to get in the server. And I'm sad because I want I want to patrol with Holtz. Can say I'm going back to Liberty City to see family. Legs doesn't know if he has family. He was basically just abandoned as a kid. Duty off. I was trying to kind of hint to Archie that Legs is after Mav because of Ada without like just straight out saying it. because I can't just straight out say it. Later, Can Tiger. All right, come over here and get my RX-7 back out. We're gonna head home. God damn it. Windshield busted out again. It's always the passenger side window and the windshield. They're just randomly busted out for no reason. Side of the vehicle's all banged up this time too. Yeah, I'm gonna be off to bed soon. We're gonna drive home. I'm not gonna sell coke as an off-duty cop, aside from the fact that I don't have access to coke. I'm also not gonna sell coke as an off-duty cop. Also, I have almost 200K. I don't need to sell coke. I might sell Pepsi. Cham is waiting for a raid, so I can be the last man standing. All right, fine. I'll step it up. I'll let Jam take first place. Second place ain't bad. Almost a chicken dinner. I'll repair for $1. Fuck. Huh. No, you can't play corrupt cops in Family RP. It just fucks everything up, basically. I mean, it's fine if I'm... Well, it's not fine. I could get in trouble, but it's not against the rules if I'm, like, blowing red lights like this. Like, in character, Legs could get in trouble. for the way that he drives off duty. But I'm not gonna get like banned over it. If I were to go start selling drugs or chopping cars or something, though, then that would be bad. Well, shit. I
User
slightly
left your
lost
channel.
control. This is what happens when I'm too tired. Please tell me I have a repair kit in here. No, of course not. Wait, there's a fucking... There's a 24/7 here somewhere, isn't there? Up the street a bit. I'm too tired, chat. I've been awake too long. The problem is that I'm like trying to force my sleep schedule to be different, so I've been kind of tired all day. Yeah, that's the other thing, is I've gotten kind of rusty on my driving the RX-7. I haven't really been able to drive it in like a week. A little bit longer, actually. I'm in Pacific time. The other problem was I drank caffeine, and so now I'm crashing from that. Yeah, I don't react well to caffeine, unfortunately. I'm just very sensitive to it. Okay. What's wrong with the server? The login servers are broken. Do I have a turbo on the RX-7? No, I don't. Like, I'm not actually entirely sure what that does in terms of GTA. Think it's acceleration. Yeah, I honestly don't know that I want more acceleration on this thing. It's already like hard enough to avoid, or hard enough to control when it's burning out. All right, time to get this fixed. I guess. Jesus Christ. Time to go have Archie repair it. Maybe I should, honestly. I'm glad I bought 2 repair kits. I need to take it easy on the driving too, or else I'm just gonna keep fucking crashing. Come on. Haha! Free repair. I actually don't know why that happens sometimes. Ah, see, they were fine. They drove off. It's got a little rattled up. We traded insurance info. I'm not gonna challenge RG to a street race. Also, I'm not undercover. I'm just trying to go home. I'm tired. Oh my god. Real quick while I'm still thinking of it. No, I'm not still carrying the tequila. I finally managed to get rid of that. Yeah, I put it in the house. Fuck it. We're going to bed. Too tired. Too tired, chat. Way too fucking tired. I was in the fucking driveway. Oh my god. Alright. That's it. It's time for sleep. Thanks everybody for hanging out tonight. It has been a fantastic, very long stream. I need to go to sleep. I will be pretty scarce over the next couple of days. I'll be pretty scarce over the next couple of days. No, I'm letting Jam win. Jam can win. Here, we're gonna reply. Like I said, I'm gonna be pretty scarce over the next couple of days. Might be around on the server a little bit here and there, but I probably won't be streaming. I need to go to sleep right now. Keep an eye on Discord, keep an eye on Twitter. I'll let you guys know when I will be back. Until next time. This doesn't fucking work, does it? All right. There we go. Until next time. See you guys. And yeah, we're raiding Jam, even though I'm also abandoning him at the same time. Lol. And yeah, we're raiding Jam, even though I'm also abandoning him at the same time. Lol.